We will solve this today's LeetCode problem. This is a LeetCode medium one. So the question is append characters to strings to make subsequence. Let's see what the question is. So you are given a two string s and t consisting of only lowercase English letters. Okay. Return the minimum number of characters that needs to be appended to the end of s so that t becomes a subsequence of s. A subsequence is a string. Okay, so you know already subsequence. What is a subsequence? So subsequence is something that derived by from another strings by deleting some or no characters. So suppose this a b c d is given. So a c e can be a c can this is a string given a b c d. So a c e can be a subsequence of a b c d, right? A is also can be subsequence of can also be subsequence of ABCD, right? Sure. B D is also a subsequence. So basically, you can you just need to maintain an order of characters, and all the characters which is present is a subsequence of this string, right? Okay. So we need to return the minimum number of characters that needs to be appended to the end of S, so that T becomes a subsequence of S. What does it mean? So we have given s and t. So this t should be a subsequence of this s, right? So here we just given coaching, and this is given a coding, right? So this is s and this is t. This t should be a subsequence of this coaching. If you see, this co is matching, right? Co is matching, but in this you cannot see any d. You are not able to see d, but you can see ing, right? But if you see, this is not a subsequence of coaching because due to this d, right? So to make this t as a subsequence of s, we can do an operation that I can append to the end of the s. I can append the characters to the end of s. So for that, what I will do, i will I will add I will add D. I will add D which is not present in coaching at last, right? But if you see, if I add D at last, so C O D is forming, but there is no present ing after D. So I also need to include that, right? So how many characters I have added? Four characters. That's why the answer is four here, right? That's why the answer is four here, right? So same case for ABCD. ABCD. S is given ABCD and T is given A. So this A is already present in S as a subsequence. So how many characters will we add? Zero. So answer would be zero. Same if you see for Z and ABCD, this ABCD is not present in S anyhow, right? So I need to append all the characters in this, right? So if you have seen if you see, if you are analyzing this question, basically what we need to do, we need to we need to just find the characters of t in s. Just need to find the characters of t in s of string t in string s, order wise, right? We just need to find the characters of string in t in string s order wise, right? And if you see here the constraints which is given 10 to the power 5, it means either I can do it in O of n or O of n log n, right? O of n log n, right? O of n log n, right? Okay. So one thing is clear, that characters of string in tree in order wise, because subsequence is something which characters should be present in order wise, right? Find the character of string. So what should we do? What should we do? So if you take an example, suppose mm, A B F G E H, okay, and this is string S is given, then again T is given, and then suppose here it is given A F D L P A, right? L P A, or let's take L A P, right? L A P. Okay. So if you see how many characters I need to append for this, so this first A is matching, right? Okay. this f is matching. No, for b this f is not matching. But if you see, this f is matching here, right? So this af can be formed in s, right? If you see d is matching here, g in g, d is not matching. If you see e is matching, no, d is not matching with e. But if you see d is matching with d, right, it means we can form afd, right? We can form till afd, because after that this string is over, right? So we can form this AFD by taking matching characters A, F, and D. But after that, this LAP, if you see after that, this string is over, this string S is over, but this LAP is left. So for including this LAP, we just need to append this in this string s, because we can only append the characters at the end of the s. So we will just append the lap at here, right? So how many characters we have appended? Three characters, because after this ending of the string, how many characters we have ended? Three characters. So our answer will be three. Answer will be three, right? So if you see what we are doing, we are matching each and every characters with string. So we are using just a we are using just take an example with this. We are what we are checking, we are checking each and every character with s and t. If it is matches with t, we will we are we are uh, we are incrementing both of the pointers to the next of the character. Otherwise we are just moving this s. So see, this a is matching, so we will check for next character of s and t for b and f, right? But if b and f is not matching, I need to move this s, because this b and f is not matching. So this f need to be matched with s characters anyhow, and after this character, so I will move s further to this f, right? And f this character, this pointer is still here, so I am using two pointer approach. If you use I am using two pointer approach. I am using two pointer approach. What I will do in this two pointer, I will take two pointers. I will take two pointers. Suppose I at 0 and j is 0. So I I is at string s. I is for string s. I is for string s, and j is for string t. Right? Okay. So if you see here, I is for string s. So initially I at 0, and j is also 0. Right? Initially I 0, j 0. So when this a is matching, it means I can increment both of this I and j. But after this at 1, this b and f is not matching. So this f need to be matched with characters in this string, right? So I will just increment I is equals to 2 for s, and will left this, right? So for that, and now I will see this 2 and 1 is matching, right? If this 2 and 1 is matching, then I will increment both of these characters, right? I will increment both of these characters. Now this 2 j is equals to 2, that is d, is matching with z. No, right? We will again increment only the s index, that is 4. This is e is matching with d. No, then I will again increment this 5. Is this d is matching with this d? Yes, it is matching. It is matching. So this should be at 6 and 3. Now this l should, sorry, this lap is was not further there. I was for example, I have shown you that I have ended this here. So initially it was not present there, right? So if you see here, this d and this d, after this I becomes 6 and j becomes 3. So I is at ending point of this length of this string, right? That lap was not added before. Just I have added to show you in previous example. That lap is not present in string beforehand, right? So after this string d, after this string d, string length is over the string length, right? So this string s is over I is equals to 6. So at j is equals to 3, which is lap, how many characters are left? How many characters are not matched? That would be the length of the string, that is t dot size, minus this current jth index, that is j. So this is 6, 6 minus 3, which is equals to 3, and that is the our answer. That is our simply our answer. That These many characters need to be append at the end of s to get a subsequence of t in s, right? So this is how we will use two pointer approach. Just I will, so what I am doing, i will just I will just take two pointers pointing to s and t, right? When I am getting same characters at any point, then I will increment then I will increment both of the pointers. Otherwise 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 i will only increment I will only increment increment the pointer of s. Why? Because it may be possible na, that uh, after that in further of characters, that character can be matched with the current character of t if it is not matching currently, right? It may be possible, right? It may, because it may be possible that further characters can be equals to the same character, right? Equals to the same character, right? Same character, right? So that's why we are increasing only the pointer of s, right? Simply. So this is a only two pointer approach. Just need to be observed by seeing the character s and t, that how we will form, right? So this is how we will solve this problem. Just see this as an implementation, you will be better understand. Of course, you have, if you have done any question of two pointer, you understood this approach. You must have understood this approach, right? So just take what we are doing. First I will take two pointers, I and j, right? Or you can take anything. I will take I and j, of course, right? And what I will do, I will start, okay, this to be s and this to be j, right? Okay, what I will do, I will move in this I till n position, and this to be at j. Why? Because anything which will be any characters which is any string which other s or t which is over this while loop should be removed, right? Okay, first thing what we will check, if this si is equals to tj. So if the current characters is current positions of I and j is matching, then we will increment both of the pointers. Right? Otherwise, we will increment only the pointer of string s. Right? We will increment only the pointer of string s. And after that, if suppose this I suppose this j is left out, or suppose this I is left out. So if j is uh, all the string all the characters of string t is met, so what will the j becomes equals to t dot length, right? J becomes equals to this m size, right? But if suppose this I is over before this j is if is I is over, it means something left characters with this t. So what we will return? We will just return this m minus this j, right? This m minus j. We have just seen here that at j is equals to 3, at here l at l, and I is equals to 6 is over. This string is over. So what would be the number of characters that would need to append? That would be t dot size minus j, that is 3 lep. That's what we are returning here, m minus j, right? So we will just run this and see this whether this is passing or not. Yeah, we have passed the sample case. Let's submit it. So yeah, we have successfully passed all the test cases. So what the time and the space complexity would be? So time complexity would be. So uh, we are incrementing at I pointer and jth pointer only one times in whole while loop, right? So it will be O of and till where, till I is less than n and j should be less than m both, right? So it should be the minimum of both of the sizes of s or t, right? So it would be O of mean of the n and m, right? Where n is length of a string s, length of a string s, and m is length of a string m, right? String t, right? That would be the time complexity. And what the space complexity? What will be the space complexity? Space complexity, right? So if you see, we haven't taken any extra spaces. We have just taken a two variables, right? So that would be O of one. That would be O of one, right? So this is how we will solve this problem. Hope you liked it. Uh, Hope you liked it. Please just share. Please just subscribe and share within group, right? Share amongst your friends. Among your friends. Thank you so much. Bye bye.